If you're stumbling across this video, odds are you're probably dealing with a similar issue that I've been dealing with for the past few weeks that's been making me want to pull my hair out. Basically, I've been having a lot of issues getting my Apple HomeKit app to make sure that all the videos that should be coming across are coming across and recording to the cloud, which is what I really want and the biggest feature about this Scrypted plugin that I really wanted. It's worth noting, I'm running the Scrypted plugin inside of Home Assistant. So there's a lot of videos out there on how to do that, but I'm not doing anything fancy or crazy. I really just want to go through some of the changes I've made to some of the settings and little tweaks that have made all the difference and fixed pretty much every problem I've been having. First off, really not a big one, but something still worth mentioning is I've turned off the polling. I don't know by default if it's on or off, but I wanted to mention that I have polling turned off here. And I did notice it made a small change, but really nothing major, but I did notice that this kind of helped a little bit having it off. The big change that I noticed that really fixed everything and made it all start working is going into streams, clicking the stream WEBRTC option, and then changing this RTSP parser over to this option. By default, all of my cameras were on the default one, but whenever I switched all my cameras over to this FFmpeg TCP option, I noticed everything was working as it should be. So I clicked the option here, but there's also another really important change you need to make alongside this, and this is where I think a lot of people get messed up, is under HomeKit, go over to debug, and for RTP Sender, make sure you also have the FFmpeg selected. So this will be matching what is in your stream. Besides these small changes, that's really all I did. I can't believe it took me weeks of research and going down rabbit holes to figure this out. But since I have made this change, it's been working perfectly. The last thing I'll say that one camera had an issue with, which was this front door camera, it's actually the Ring Doorbell camera, is I actually had to delete this camera out after making these changes and add it back in. I know it's not ideal, but it was kind of having some issues after I made the changes. And once I deleted the camera out, added it back in, it's been working perfectly. So again, hopefully this helps somebody out. I know that this was a nightmare trying to figure out myself, but if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'll try to answer them. And if this helped you out, leave me a like and let me know, because hopefully I can save someone a little bit of a headache.